Good morning. My name's Travis Lipp. I'm one of the operations section chiefs for Rocky Mountain Team 1, here to give you today's morning operational period briefing. Before we start, fire size just over 94,000 acres. No additional structures lost yesterday. So before we go around, give you a brief update of what's going on. Talk a little bit about weather. I've been telling you guys about weather the last few days. It did stay, the inversion, smoke inversion, as probably many of you out there experienced yesterday, was thick. We are expecting some of that to dissipate today, and then tomorrow we're expecting the mixing heights to increase, which will probably allow that solar radiation to hit the ground. So a little bit more activity expected today. Tomorrow we're expecting a bigger fire activity day. So with that, let's start with what's going on. A lot of good work continues to go on. Up to about over 1,200 firefighters right now, so we're able to cover this entire area. We'll start over here in branch 4 on the west side near Loman. 10 Axe, 2 Ravens, Sourdough area. Continue to get in our structure defense supplies, hose and equipment to get around the 10 Axe and 2 Ravens area. We are also had a crew start putting in hand line north of the Sourdough community in here. Structure defense supplies are ordered to get in place for here. Warm Springs area around the airstrip. Got some hand line in there on the west side of the airstrip yesterday. This fire does continue to back down towards 21 and the river. We probably will do some little bit of firing in here today just to square this fire up as it does approach Highway 21. We have folks in here on the road north of the creek and north of 21. We're opening that up so we can get our resources in there as the fire does back down, and we'll continue to prep towards the 10 Axe area. A lot of good work done in here yesterday, and we'll continue that today. Hanging Valley, Bear Creek, Summer Homes, Grand Jean area. We continue to have folks in there just continue to mop up and secure those areas as well. We haven't forgot about that. Moving up to the west, around Bull Trout Lake area. Expect a small amount of firing to take place in here today. Just a short stretch. It may be a couple days of firing, strategic firing that we initiate in between Highway 21 and the old fire scar here, Bull Trout Point fire scar, just to tie this north progression off on the west side of Highway 21. Continuing up Highway 21, we continue to do some prepping along Highway 21 up towards Cape Horn and the Boy Scout camp. We are watching this fire spread as it does approach to the west of 21 here. If we do need to initiate actions just to square this up and reduce the intensity coming down towards 21, we have an ignition plan in place to do that, working with both sides of our fire here. We'll continue over into branch 6 into this Papa Kilo country. Again, a lot of work done in here. Today we continue prep along 21 up here as this fire continues to progress to the north. Again, we'll square that up as needed with some firing with our crews. Continue to have folks up here at the Boy Scout camp. Some additional work being done today over here where the fire did cross north of 21. This finger of fire, you see some dozer line in here, combination of roads, 293 road, 203 road. Utilizing that, we did have some crews go in late yesterday afternoon, put some fire down just to reduce the intensity, bring it down to the dozer line using these multiple roads and just tie this off. Again, that wasn't completed, but we'll probably do a couple days worth of firing in there. Very slow, just strategically place some fire so that it'll back down on our terms, and we'll be able to control it on the dozer line and road systems in here. Continuing down the Highway 21 corridor, Homestead, Crooked Creek, Iron Creek, crews in there continue to work around all the communities and structures looking really good in there, but we'll continue to have folks in there. The spot fire north of 21 in the Nip and Tuck area, lined, mopped up. Folks will be in there for several more days, just continuing to secure and make sure everything is good. Moving down around Iron Creek and west of Iron Creek on the Iron Creek Trail here, we did have last night, you see this, just a little pocket of unburned still remains in here. We did have night shift utilize the UAS drone last night and dropped some balls utilizing some aerial ignition last night. If conditions allow, we'll do that again today just to secure this little pocket, get that burned up so we have solid black all the way down to the Iron Creek Trail. We're also working hotel. You see Goat Falls community right here. Dozer line, combination of dozer line, hand line completed all the way to the Stanley Ranger District compound. Also then south of the Stanley Ranger District compound, we've had 5 crews in here make a push. A lot of good work yesterday done in there. They'll have a little bit of cleanup and then they'll come down along the ridge here in some open ground tying into the Redfish compound, Redfish Lake area. So that stretch they'll continue to work on today. Over in Delta, while that is going on, still working. You know, we have information from the Bench Lake fire over here earlier this year. Some of the work that was previously done this year we'll utilize to protect this 75 corridor and the values that are in here. So we're working south all the way down in here with our divisions and then our structure group. I do want to say also, Casino Creek area, we have folks over here and we continue to have folks in the lower valley area. So a lot of good work continues in the areas. I do want to touch on a lot of resources have come in, a lot of resources still coming in, some more engines and some middle management overhead. What that has allowed us to do, you haven't seen an increase in acreage in a while, but what it has, or a big increase in acreage, couple thousand acres each day because of the smoke inversion. What that has allowed us to do all the way from Loman up around the fire, all the way over, clear down towards where the ICP is here. It has allowed us to have folks get in place, start doing structure defense, assessments, prepping, and we are in a good place, should this fire pick up, to defend areas where we have values. So a lot of good work is done, a lot of good work continues. With that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow and I hope you have a good holiday weekend. Thanks.